Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for stopping by. If it's your first time, again, thank you for stopping by. So let's go ahead and get started with what Spirit is talking to you about this week. So we're starting out with a power card, the Hermit. We also have another power card, the Fool, the Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So first and foremost, Gemini, we notice there are no pentacles in your reading this week. So we're not going to be talking about money, at least not directly, not your financial realm. But it is interesting that you're starting out with the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is usually talking about needing to take a break from your social calendar, needing some time just for you or a very small group of people, like your inner sanctum, your inner circle. So possibly you have been a social butterfly recently, Gemini. So that activity probably needs to slow down a little bit, just in general, for your well-being. So the Hermit is reminding you to take time for yourself, kind of go your own way, and do what makes you happy, do what brings you peace and solitude, and maybe some time to really think about upcoming decisions. So the Hermit is just saying, be willing to take time for yourself, and if that means real solitude where you are away from everyone, well, so be it. But just know that you don't have to be completely alone to have time to yourself. So knowing that you time to yourself is of great importance this week, Gemini. Then we have the Fool, and the Fool is wonderful. I really like the Fool a lot. Just lots of enthusiasm. When you approach things, you're going to have a very open mind, very enthusiastic, very willing to check it out, see what's going on with other people, things that help make them successful. So the Fool is kind of saying, be open to success. Be open to the things that cause you to feel enthusiastic, things that make you feel willing to take a leap of faith, things that really make your creative juices flow. So when you have the Fool and the Hermit together, perhaps there's something where you do need to take that moment away from all the busyness, all the hubbub of daily life, so that you can contemplate what you want to do with that newfound enthusiasm, what you want to do to have a new career, a new relationship, something that sets the tone and gives you the ability to create success. So the Fool and the Hermit are a wonderful pairing in this reading for you, Gemini, because it's just saying that you need to take a break, really think about what's going on, some time for contemplation and inner wisdom, your inner wisdom. That's what you're tapping into. And then coming out of it really raring to go, ready to rock and roll, basically, Gemini. So that period of rest is good for you, and you will be back in the swing of things even better if you do so. Then you have your Four of Wands, your action card. The Four of Wands, again, talking about harmony and stability, teamwork. So a sense that all is well. That Four of Wands also talks about romance and marriage. But in this case, I feel like it's just talking about partnerships in general. Like it's really trying to get you where you need to be open to everyone for all sorts of things. The Fool is that leap of faith that you're willing to take because you've had time to think about what you want to do. Very much could also be involved in romance or marriage, and it is a sign of steady abundance and teamwork. So that definitely speaks to those things. So getting ready for something big, Gemini. If you take that time for yourself to relax and contemplate, get away from it all, you will find your own path and you will be much happier for it. And then with that Four of Wands, you actually have the harmony and stability that will come to you from that. And then able to work with other people, that teamwork that will come from that. So in order to increase your abundance, to increase your happiness and your joy, take a break for a minute. Take a break, pause, figure out what you want to do, basically. Then you have your Two of Swords. With your Two of Swords, we are talking about choices, a need to negotiate or compromise. So again, we're saying the teamwork of that Four of Wands is coming to you, but you will be much more open to it if you have that break, and then you have the ability to really come at this new project or this new relationship, this new opportunity with that enthusiasm of the Fool. So just remember, some decisions do have to be made, some choices have to be made, and that need for negotiation may be there. Then you have your Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is talking about truth and how you perceive the truth, how you perceive what's being brought to you, what's being presented to you. So I think that it kind of speaks to being willing to see what might be beneath something, see the truth. You're seeking the truth and you really want to know the truth. So it may be something you don't want to hear. You may find out something for someone else that they don't want to hear, but it is the truth. So you may find yourself in a really sticky situation, Gemini, when you have to give this truth to this person, or you find it out for yourself. So diplomacy is also represented in the Page of Swords. So being diplomatic and knowing how to not candy coat or sugar coat, but definitely deliver the news delicately and respectfully. So if you find yourself in that position, just remember that the Page of Swords is telling you, deliver it with diplomacy. And then we have your Nine of Cups, your emotional card. The Nine of Cups is that sense of wishes fulfilled. I really like this card a lot because it's almost like if you focus on your positive, it brings out what you want right now. So if you're focusing on the positive, it brings you positive. Like, what is that? The Secret? Is that what they talk about? The Secret, where it's that the law of attraction. If you wish for it and you desire it and you work toward it and it's just on your mind, then it will come to you. You will receive that. And remember, the Fool's talking about that too, because the Fool is saying that you have to be willing to take that leap of faith in order for something new and wonderful to come to you. The Nine of Cups is saying, even better, let's start really concentrating on it. Let's make it happen. So if you really work toward that, that should be happening for you. So keep a positive mindset this week, Gemini, because it just seems like you're going to be able to create positive things to happen for you. And also happiness and comfort and contentment are really what's engulfing you, right? What's around you right now. You're already pretty happy and pretty content. Just keep that feeling going. And that is what I am seeing for you this week, Gemini. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you.